Welcome in everybody to this week's edition of Valpo Baseball Weekly. Brandon Vickery here with you. Glad to be joined by Valpo senior Sam Shakin as we look back at a series against Illinois State that involved salvaging the final game of the series. And Sam, you had the big hit in that game, a go-ahead home run in the sixth inning. Maybe take me through that swing and that at-bat.
Just trying to get a good pitch to hit. That was my third time up against him on the day, and got ahead 2-0, and just tried to get a good pitch to hit and hit it hard.
It always seems like that first one is important, whether it's the first win of the season, the first hit for somebody in a season. In this case, the first conference win of the year. How much of a relief is it to get on the board and get that first Valley win of the season?
Yeah, it's nice. Get the win out of the way, and then hopefully carry this momentum into our midweeks and then into the weekend.
Yeah, let's talk about that. How do you build on it? What do you have to do both individually and as a team to kind of use that victory and that home run perhaps for you on Saturday as a springboard moving forward?
We just have to keep the same concentration we had during the game, bring it into practice today, and then the same concentration into Tuesday, Wednesday, and then into the weekend.
It's a guy that's been around for 4 years. It's been a 4-year starter here. Now you're in your senior year. How's it different from a leadership standpoint this year, and just how do you approach being a senior and this being your final season?
Just kind of looking back, it flies. Honestly, can remember my first day here and trying to just give the younger guys some wisdom that maybe I learned my freshman year from upperclassmen and try and help them in whatever way I can.
There he is, Valpo senior Sam Shakin. Now glad to be joined by the head coach of the Crusaders, Brian Schmack, as we look back at this past week in Valpo baseball. And let's start with the victory in the series finale against Illinois State. And I thought a key part of the game was the bullpen. 4 innings combined of shutout relief, Jarrett Hamill and Easton Roadhouse. What did you see from them? How important was that?
Saw aggressiveness from them, which was really good. I mean, that was kind of what was gotten us in trouble early on, and those guys were really good. They threw strikes, made them swing the bat, and ultimately put up some zeros, which is what we needed then. So it was good to see.
Earlier in the game, Zach Fricke had gotten past an inning where he'd given up 2 runs without a hit and had some wildness, but was able to recover from that, pitched 2 more innings, got out of that inning. How was he able to bounce back?
I don't know. I mean, went out there and he said he was fine. Arm felt good, so it was just kind of one of those lapses that he had, and it was actually really good to see him recover in the 4th and 5th inning, like you said, and not let things snowball. He kind of put a stop to it and ultimately ended up, being the difference for us.
Chase Dawson continued to hit throughout the weekend, hit 400 in the series, and has been kind of a consistent factor in your offense despite playing through a bit of an injury this season. Just what impresses you about Chase Dawson?
I think the way he goes about his business, he had a really good approach this whole weekend. Maybe tweaked something in the cage this week going into it, so he was kind of a little bit more confident going in, and just his swing plays. He's got a flat bat, and their coach even told me he's real tough out this weekend for him, which was good to see, and it's not a surprise. So it's just kind of what we expected out of him, putting him in that 3-hole this year too.
As you look forward, each weekend in the Valley is a challenge, and another one this weekend in Indiana State, a team that got off to a tremendous start, maybe even exceeding expectations. What do you expect against the Sycamores?
Yeah, another tough weekend. I mean, just some great athletes, great coaching staff. They a pretty veteran team, so we'll have to play our best again. It's going to be the same recipe of throwing strikes, taking care of the ball, and just having quality at bats. So looking forward to it.
It's midweek game first against Chicago State. Stay tuned for any schedule changes throughout the week at Milwaukee on Wednesday, and then a road series at Indiana State this weekend. For all the latest in Valpo baseball, check out valpoathletics.com.